Hey everybody, Julie here from Mostly Caffeinated. It has been a minute since I recorded a video again, but I turned on the selfie mode of my phone and here we are, because this is likely not getting done any other way. If you've watched my old videos, you will have noticed that, I'm sorry, look, they're, I don't know if you can see this, they're picking up leaves in my town. Like the leaf truck is here, sucking up leaves, and anyway, that was distracting. Usually I record my videos during nap time, and I do have one napping baby still at home and everybody else at school during the day, and that's cool, except routines have worked out that this napping baby naps in my bedroom. Which means that anything like closet declutters or, wrapping gifts, I mean, we're getting into the holidays, anything that would need to happen in my room can't happen because the baby is napping in there. It also means that I have to really kind of divide up my chore time, and things like laundry and stuff have to be done not during nap time, which leaves things like this for during nap time. Nobody really wants to watch me wash a bunch of pots and pans as, a video. But we are in a right state over here. Okay, you see this situation? This is authenticity is what this is. This room is confusing if, you're not familiar with my house, which most of you would not be. My kitchen is like double big and only half of it's really kitchen. So this half is, the normal half with the appliances and the work surfaces and whatever. And the other half of the room was just empty when we moved in. And so the other half of the room became office space. So like that hot mess disaster is my office area, and then the kids corner with their play kitchen and their table and their craft supplies is over there. And this is therefore the most used room in the house and also the messiest room in the house, and it needs some serious help. I like to start my holiday prep and stuff in the beginning of November, and we're almost to the middle of November and I haven't done anything yet. And I think it's because of that situation right there. Like how? That's my desk, right there. This is my desk. This is where I'm supposed to sit and like make lists and, work on things and stuff. Oh, it's so bad. If you don't keep up super specifically with my videos, I not diagnosed, but I have ADHD, and this is a clear example of how that comes out in my daily life. I cleaned my desk off, I think 6 months ago, and sorted everything into these nice clear plastic bins based on whether it was something that needed long-term storage elsewhere, or whether it was something I needed day to day, or whether it was something that I needed to fix. Those are doom boxes. That's what they're called, doom boxes, when you clean by putting crap into boxes and then the crap never leaves the box. And that mountain of boxes has been sitting there for 6 months. And on top of it are other doom boxes that have accumulated since then. A box of things I'm selling online, a box of gifts that have started to come in because I've started shopping for gifts, but I don't have anywhere to put the gifts, so they're just on top of the pile. Yeah, it's beautiful. And on my desktop itself is a couple weeks worth of papers from school from the kids, because I taught them a routine to always bring their school papers and set them on my desk, and they do. And they keep doing the routine, even though I'm not doing my half of the routine, which is to go through the papers and recycle them. So, I'm having a little bit of a struggle bus getting ready for holiday prep, even though I don't do very much holiday prep. I don't decorate terribly much. We put up a Christmas tree. Not now. We don't put that up till after Thanksgiving. I have a couple decorations up there. That's about it for fall. I usually change my chalkboard art. That's been the same chalkboard art since probably July. Maybe I'll change it to something Thanksgiving related. But we do really simple holidays around here. We only do a few gifts, a little bit of decorating, like one get together where I do the same thing that I've done every single year. But I'm not ready at all for any of that, and it stressed me out a little bit. So I'm going to try to get to work today. Look at me say that. I have 40 minutes until I need to leave the house and go get my daughter from preschool. And then have lunch, and then convince her to take a nap, and then convince the baby to take a nap, and then I have about an hour to work before I have to go get my other kids from full day school, bring them home, do their homework, go through their backpacks, have them empty their lunch boxes, have them do a chore, and then go drive a 40-minute round trip to get my high school kid from high school and bring him home and cook dinner because it's my husband's birthday. This is why nothing's getting done. I have these little chunks of time between every single day running school runs. I have so many school runs. I gotta run kids to school in the morning. I gotta get them in the middle of the day, get them at 2:30, get them after I get those kids because they're in more than one town. It's insane. It's insane. And my brain does not like to work with these little tiny chunks of time. It goes, oh, there's only 20 minutes till I have to leave. I guess I can't do anything. Which I know is not correct, but that's how my brain works. I've only got 20 minutes. Might as well give up. It's ridiculous. So in the last couple days, to try to help me with that problem, I have been making a list on my phone, so I can't show it to you because it's on my phone. But I've been making a list on my phone of, like, small tasks I need to do and how long they actually take. I went through and did this several years ago when I was working full-time because I don't have a great grasp of... Baby's yelling at me. I don't have a great grasp of how long things actually take to do. I have stored in my head tons and tons of information. Oh, sorry. Some of which is, a list of things and a list of times. But it's not accurate. My theories on how long things take are not accurate. So, I've been keeping a list. Like, my dryer is currently non-functional for reasons, and I have to hang dry all the laundry on a clothes rack or on hangers. And I'm just like, I don't even want to wash laundry because then I have to hang it, and that sounds like it would take forever. So I timed it one day, and it takes 10 minutes. 10 minutes to hang a load of laundry. So I wrote it down on my phone, like a reminder, it only takes 10 minutes to hang a load of laundry. I often leave my dining room table, we clear it off after supper, but we kind of just leave crumbs and stuff. And a mess accumulates there. The kids like to leave junk there because the dining room table is also kind of like the big work surface. My husband does his work there at night. He'd probably use my desk, but it's messy. The kids work there if more than one needs to do something because their craft table's kind of small. They'll do Legos there, things that take up a lot of space, card games, stuff like that. So they tend to just leave stuff there, and it's a big table, so we sort of eat on one end and let the mess be on the other end, and that's annoying. So for this week full of birthdays here, I actually cleaned it off the other day, and I timed it, and it took 14 minutes for a complete redo of the table, taking all the clutter off and putting it away, washing the trivets, washing the table, scrubbing the table, getting out a new tablecloth and putting it on. It took 15 minutes. So I've been keeping track of those kinds of things and how long they actually take to hopefully do an actual on paper kind of reset of, I don't know, my daily schedule or my chores that I do each day or something. Because I'm struggling to get stuff done, and it's not truly all my schedule that's to blame. Some of it's my brain. My brain's not working very well recently. The way I go about things that worked for a couple of years, that was at least passable, survivable situation. My baby's complaining. Is no longer a passable, survivable situation. And it's not just, this extra baby either. It's not adding one child screwed up the routine. We had a routine. Sorry, my glasses are falling down. I only have one hand, so that was a cool view of my forehead. We had a pretty good, pandemic routine, if you will, when we were home or, when school and home and things were running differently. We had a pretty reasonable routine when the baby was actually a baby, an infant. And when my daughter first started preschool this fall, and I only had the baby at home, and everybody else was at school, I got so much done at the beginning there. But somehow that's fallen apart. I don't know how exactly, but it's fallen apart. It's not working anymore. So I need to literally sit down with paper, because I'm a paper kind of person, and write down how long things take me and see where I can fit them and make myself a new schedule and try to get this under control, because before I know it, it's going to be December. And there were years when I didn't start preparing for the holidays until the holidays were literally upon us, and it's a madhouse. So I've got to get this together before much more time goes by. So that's what I'm going to do. Sit down, make a paper list properly with some of these times that I've been writing down. One other completely random thing, if you've been staring at my giant red glasses this whole time, my camera is making them look a little bit larger than they are, but they're pretty big. I got these off the internet. These are from Zenni. You know, that company that's advertised to you 6 million times about $9.99 glasses and how you should get some. I've been thinking of ordering them for a very long time. Glasses are expensive, and we are fortunate that we do have some dental insurance, and I can get a pair of glasses every couple of years. However, my kids recently didn't completely break my glasses, but did a number on my glasses to the point where they don't really stay on my face anymore. And I thought maybe now is the time to try ordering these, magical internet glasses. I just want to see. I went digging. It turns out I don't have my glasses prescription written down somewhere that I can find. I'm sure I have it, but I don't know where it is. So I guessed at my glasses prescription, which is probably not a great idea, but hear me out. My eyesight is terrible. Okay, I have a really strong prescription, and my one eye just is sort of entirely malfunctional, if you didn't know this. My, again, undiagnosed problems, I think, are psoriatic arthritis, and I have a lot of eye inflammation, my actual eyeball is inflamed, and it was so inflamed for such a period of time that it is stuck together and the pupil doesn't dilate at all, which leads to a lot of blurriness that is not solvable by prescription. So this eye pretty much only functions as depth perception. I don't think it would really matter at all what the prescription is in this lens of my glasses, because I don't use this eye, really. It's only for depth perception. I can walk around with this eye closed and it's perfectly normal to me. So I guessed at my prescription, but I ordered these and, sorry, the glare. I got the cheapest kind of frame. So I think the frame starts at, $6 or something. And then you build on top of that and you choose whatever kind of glass lenses you want, whatever kind of coating you want. Do you want extras? Blah, 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 blah. I got the least expensive thing I could possibly get for my personal self. And they turned out to be, I think, $19. Woo! For comparison, a pair of eyeglasses from the place I normally buy eyeglasses, which is a reasonably priced place. I buy inexpensive frames on purpose. They're usually $250. These were $19.99. And I got them in the mail. And I put them on. And they seemed pretty good. I didn't have double vision or anything wonky. I have before gotten glasses and I tried, a different type of lens or things, and I actually couldn't use them. There was double vision, strange skewed vision. I didn't have that. They seemed a little strong. I think they're stronger than my real glasses from the real eye doctor. So I wore them for a couple hours and I took them off and put my other glasses back on. And then the next day I wore them for a few more hours. And after a few days of adjustment, I can wear these all day long and see perfectly fine. I don't notice anything bizarre about seeing. They are quite large. They're a little heavy on my ear and they slide down a tad. Not really any more than my old glasses did. And I know if I had, a metal frame with nose pads that they wouldn't slide down, but I hate metal frames. So I always have plastic, so I'm always just shoving them back up like a nerd, and I'm fine with that. But if you were thinking about Zenni Optical, I suggest it. I have bad eyesight. I don't have any special corrections. I do actually have an astigmatism, but I don't correct for it in my glasses. And I don't have, cataracts or anything. I don't have bifocals. I kind of should, but I don't. Is this a video about all of Julie's weird health problems, or what is this video? Anyway, they're single vision lenses without any astigmatism correction, but I think they work pretty well. For the price, you really can't go wrong. I mean, I figured if nothing else, it's a backup pair that was only $20. or if you have kids that are going to break their glasses, it's probably not a bad idea. I intend to order a pair of prescription sunglasses from them because prescription sunglasses from the eye doctor are like the same price as regular glasses. From here, they're $20. And that is my one biggest pet peeve about wearing my glasses full time. I used to be a contact wearer. This eyeball, it freaks me out to put stuff in there. I'm trying to preserve as much of my vision as possible. I'm only 33, so I stopped wearing my contacts except for special occasions, essentially. So being a full-time glasses wearer, the most annoying thing was lack of sunglasses. Like, I know they make those big wraparound ones that usually elderly people use that I could put, but like, I have a little bit of dignity left. Okay, not enough that I care that I'm wearing giant plastic red glasses, but just a tiny bit of dignity. And having now tried the prescription from them in clear, because I figured trying it as a sunglasses wasn't really a great trial of, you know, if I could see well. But now that I've tried these and I like this pair of glasses and I can see well with them, I will do the exact same thing, but in the sunglasses, and for only $20. Or it might be like a little upcharge of, I don't know, $10 for the tint or something. Anyway, it'll be a lot less than $250. I am pacing around my house for no reason other than I cannot stand still and talk to this video thing. So, if you're still here after this 16-minute ramble about absolutely nothing, we have covered my house is a disaster, why I haven't filmed a lot lately. I need to try to get ready for the holidays. Maybe I'll clean.
Wow.
Something I've been trying because my ADHD brain cannot with my schedule and my chores right now. And I bought glasses from Zenni and they're pretty good. You should try it. I do not have an affiliate code because I am not that kind of video person. Just go there and try it. They're pretty cheap. It's worth it. I don't even know if there's a referral code. Maybe there is. I should probably put one, but I'm not looking that up right now. I'm just recording this video. That's what I know. In other chaotic life news, I made DIY balloon animals the other day for my kid's birthday. It was pretty fun. They're deflating. I don't care. Bye.